This segment is sponsored by Radius Book Group. Today, I am joined by a licensed therapist and a mother of three. She understands the complexities of raising a kid in today's hyper-connected world. And her new book, it draws on her 20 years of clinical experience and her time as being a mother. She's here to talk about parent-teen connections. Welcome, Susan.
Good morning. Thank you, Benny, for having me this morning.
So, Susan, to start off, I really want to get your opinion on what is healthy communication.
Healthy communication is where both feel heard and understood. There is this back and forth, what I talk about in the parent-teen connection, a volley, where you really can volley with the person so they feel heard, you feel heard. There's a mutual understanding back and forth.
And so in your book, The Parent-Teen Connection, how does it kind of define a sense of, or help define a sense of belonging at home?
Belonging at home is so very important, and we talk a lot about belonging in school and the workplace, in our community, but really the most important sense of belonging is at home. And so that is definitely spending time with your kids and letting know how much you accept them and that they matter, not just that you love them, but that you like them as well.
Absolutely. And in today's generation, we see a lot of generational trauma coming back that can really bring up a negative cycle of interaction. What do you recommend?
I think it's about everyone being a little bit self-aware and being willing to look at themselves and what patterns they have. And are those patterns interrupting your relationship with your kid? Is that contributing to a negative cycle of interaction with your own children?
And what is your take on the mental health crisis that we see in today's society, including the Live Project?
So we are still in a youth mental health crisis. Teens really need the support of their parents and really need, an emotional connection with their parent. That's what safeguards them in today's world. Social media noise, high rates of depression, anxiety, and suicide. And you did mention the Live Project. I'm the mental health director of the Live Project and the strategic and technical advisor on the film My Sister Live. And our mission is to turn the tide of youth suicide.
That's fantastic. And one last question, Susan. I think it's kind of hard for people to understand dependence and interdependence in parenting. Can you go into that a little bit?
Sure. Our kids are definitely dependent on us from birth for, 100% dependent on their parents for care and love. As they reach the teen years, they're looking for more autonomy, and that shifts to interdependence, where it's a back and forth. It's a reciprocal relationship where we need our kids to communicate with us of what their needs and wants are, and parents to meet them there.
Absolutely. And so, Susan, where can people get more information on you and maybe pick up your book?
Well, the Parent-Teen Connection, How to Build Lifelong Family Relationships, is sold wherever books are available. And you can find more about me at susancasso.com.
Fantastic. Well, thank you so much for joining us this morning, Susan. We'll see you next time.
Thanks for watching. Stick around by subscribing today and don't miss a single video.